Hey, YouTube, Batcave Comics, back to do another video, but this time it is a contest video for Strangexblade, his 500 sub contest. Right off the bat, congrats, my man. I can't believe you're only at 500. You should be way above that, and I'm pretty sure that will be coming soon. Fantastic channel. If you're not subbed to him, get over there, sub him up right now. Try to adjust this lighting a little bit. I don't know how well it's going to go, but little out of practice. Hadn't done a video in a while, so bear with me. I'm sure I make mistakes, but oh well, I do this for fun, to help support the community. This is definitely a channel that I was more than happy to support, put a support video out there. One of my, I would say, favorite channels, that's for sure. If you're just getting into comics or you've been a collector for a long time like myself, this channel is definitely one you need to be subbed to. Shows a lot of great content and a lot of knowledge with that content. Shows books I've never even seen or heard of before. First appearances, hard to find stuff, one of a kind variants. Just an all around fantastic channel. And if you want to grow your knowledge in this comic book collecting business, or hobby, should I say, not business, rather, go sub up Strangexblade. You won't be disappointed. So, contest rules. 18 and older. You have to be subbed. Notify him on his contest video that you made a video. He wants you to show at least 10 books. I have, I think, 20. And show books and try to give a little history behind the books you're showing of your favorite decade of comics. Now, there's been a lot of great videos out there on this contest, so I'm probably going to be a copycat, but what can I say? My favorite decade of comics is the 70s, and there's already been a few 70s videos out there, and I'm just here to add to it. And I don't blame them guys who made videos in the 70s, because so much great stuff came out of the 70s. First of all, it reminds me of when I was a kid. I used to go around collect Coke bottles to go buy me a comic. But let me get into this, enough rambling. One of the first things I think was let me get this out of the way. One of the great things about collecting in the 70s is the artwork. And I'm going to display a couple books here. I mean, definitely battle covers and artwork. You have Ironman 120 from 1979. This one was cover art by Bob Layton, one of the legends in the industry. And it also has a first appearance of Jason Hammer. Battle cover, Submariner versus Iron Man. Just an awesome, awesome cover. Then we have Captain America 234. Once again, just another great battle cover. This one's from 1979. Keith Pollard did this cover. Just, I don't know, man. The illustration on that is so awesome. And one reason why I love the 70s too, well, I'm going to be giving you a bunch of reasons, is it was just such a great time to be collecting comics. It seemed like the art, the story, the stories, the character, everything just came together in the 70s, in my opinion. And I will be explaining that as I go. One of the first reasons is you had awesome, great battle covers. A lot of dark covers with dark colors. Just I don't know, gritty, man. It's awesome. All right. Another great reason why I love the 70s is there was a bunch of new titles that hit the scene. Display a few of those. From the left to right, you have Red Sonja from 1977. Bring that over here so you can see it a little better in the light. Right? Frank Thorne cover and art. Just awesome, man. Awesome. Not a first appearance, but the start of a new title. 1979, Shogun Warriors. #1. Once again, start of a new title. Brand new title. Another couple great artists on that. Herb Trimpe, Al Milgrom. And then you have Spider-Woman #1 from 1978. Marv Wolfman story. Joe Sinnott cover. Just awesome, man. Awesome. And that's a first appearance of Spider-Woman. Or, I'm sorry, first Spider-Woman in her own title. So, let me correct myself. Once again, coming out with new titles, new stuff. Conan #1 from 1970. Killer Conan, one of my favorite characters. A lot of the characters from the 70s are my favorite, so you're probably going to hear that a lot. Barry Windsor Smith cover, awesome. Origin and first appearance of Conan, and first appearance of King Cole. In the middle here from 1975, Champions #1. First appearance and origin of the Champions. Cover by Gil Kane, Dan Adkins. You know, two more great legends in the game. And then all the way to the right, definitely one of my favorite. We have Swamp Thing, #1. First appearance of Lieutenant Matt Cable. Lin Wein story. Bernie Wrightson cover and art. As pretty much everyone knows. Just awesome. First issues came out in the 70s. Let me get these out of the way. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to make a decent video here for you, Strange X. Love your channel, my man. More perfect examples. You have Ghost Rider #1. You had Doctor Strange #1. You have Eternals #1. I mean, look at these covers. Look at the dark color covers on these. I mean, it's just awesome. Ghost Rider #1. Whoa, hey now. Let's not damage them. Ghost Rider #1 from 1973. Another Gil Kane cover. First appearance of Son of Satan. And that's another great reason why I like the 70s. A ton of introductions that have lasted over time. And a lot of these introductions consistently, year after year, go up in price. You never can make a bad decision buying a 70s comic. A lot of my favorite characters were introduced in this era, if I didn't say that again. Doctor Strange #1 from 1974. This is a Frank Berner cover. Another fantastic artist from the 70s. First appearance of the Silver Dagger. And all the way to the right, Jack Kirby, you know that. Origin and first appearance of the Eternals. And a lot of these books here, fellas, sorry, I didn't mean to bang the camera. I bought years ago. I mean, I think I had 3 copies of this I paid $1 for. 3 or 4 Doctor Stranges I paid $1 for. Some of the other ones I've sold off. But Another perfect example of the 70s right here. Killer covers, first editions. You have from crap. I did it again. I got to get that one out of there. That one's from 1980, so that was definitely the cutoff for the 70s. But here, we'll replace it with that. From 1973, you have Dracula, number 10, Gene Colan cover, and Tom Palmer cover. First appearance of Blade, just a awesome cover. Marv Wolfman story. A collaboration of all great people on that book, just like this next one. You have Herb Trimpe, Jim Mooney did the cover on Godzilla number 1 from 1977. Another just, and this one here, you can still get relatively cheap. I don't see why people aren't buying that up by the dozens. Here's one that's kind of hard to find, and I actually picked this one up at Goodwill, believe it or not, for $5. One of the few DC books. I'm mostly Marvel, as you can tell. But All-Star Western number 10 from 1972. First appearance of Jonah Hex. This is a Tony DeZynga. How do you pronounce that? DeZynga's cover. But killer art. First appearance in the 70s. What can you say? And actually a pretty hard book to find, believe it or not. Alright. Let me get these out of the way. And I know, guys, I don't want to seem like I'm beating a dead horse, because I've shown these books multiple times, but they're definitely, I think, books that are real important to the 70s. Real important to me. Easy accessible for me, because I have them displayed. So, and I'm trying to make a good video for Strange X. He deserves it. All the great content he puts out there. This is definitely a sub video that I was very happy to make. But another example of the 70s. Here we go. Ironman, number 55 from 1973. Not only is this just a awesome cover, Jim Sterling and Joe Sinnott. First appearances. You have Thanos. You have Mentor. You have Drax the Destroyer. Star Fox. Cronus and the Blood Brothers. I mean, just a ton of first appearances in this one. I don't think this one needs any explanation. House of Secrets 92. First appearance of Swamp Thing. Bernie Wrightson cover. Lynn Wein. Oh, let me get that. There we go. Story. I mean, look at that. The artwork on that is just unbeatable, guys. Unbeatable, in my opinion. All the way to the right, Amazing Spider-Man 129, 1974. Has it all. Great colors, great story, great artists. Gil Kane, John Romita cover, Gary Conway story. I mean, just a collaboration of a bunch of legends in the comic hobby, and a first appearance. I mean, how could you not love the 70s? And I got 3 more to show, my man. I was trying not to make it too long, but I didn't want to cut it too short either. I think you deserve a good video. But my last 3 I'm going to show. And like I say, most of my favorite characters that have lasted over time were definitely introduced in this era or decade of comics. Excuse me. But Giant Size X-Men, 1975. First appearance of the new X-Men. Just awesome. Gil Kane, Dave Cockrum, which is another fantastic artist that was just killing it in the 70s. Lynn Wein story. Giant Size X-Men number 1. Astonishing Tales, number 25 from 1974. Of course, first appearance of Deathlock. This book here still is affordable. And with this book, you get not only a first appearance of a character, a fantastic cover, a Rich Buckler cover, a Rich Buckler and story, but you also get George Perez's first work on the last 2 pages. I mean, for the price you can pick this book up here, it's definitely well worth it. A lot of comic history into that book. And then on to the right, one of my favorite, once again, characters. You have Incredible Hulk, 181. What can I say? Everybody knows this book has it all. Fantastic cover. Just awesome color scheme. Great artist. Herb Trimpe, which is, everyone knows, no longer with us. Lynn Wein story, which I'm pretty sure he's not with us either. So, this book has, once again, like the Astonishing Tales, a ton of stuff going for it. First full appearance of Wolverine from 1974, Hulk 181. Definitely a book that I would say 99% of your collectors are after, and for good reason. It represents the 70s probably better than any book that came out at that time. So that's it, my man. I hope I hit all your criteria. I hope you enjoyed it. Fantastic prize also, if I didn't mention that before. And honestly, I think I have 1 book out of that whole 8-book lot you're giving away. So I would love to win it. But this ain't about win. Oh shit! Here I am banging my books together. This ain't about winning the contest. This is about all supporting you, my man, for all the content you share. Not with just me, but the community. I've learned so much from your videos. I enjoy every one of them. I do watch every one of them. Probably, maybe not right at the time that you put them out, but I definitely get to them. But if I didn't show you the background, but that was my 1970 setup. On the left, Amazing Spider-Man 194, 1979, first Black Cat. Then you have Daredevil 131, 1976, first Bullseye 2. Iron Fist number 14 from 1977, first appearance of Sabretooth. And then if you could see that one with the light. Here, let me try to do the light a little different. Hulk 180. First cameo of Wolverine. But that is definitely why I love the 70s. To me, that decade just can't be beat. Once again, congrats on 500. I'm sure your channel's gonna grow. I don't know, like crazy. Like I say, I can't believe that you're not up over 1,000 subs already. So anyway, man, hope you liked the video. Congrats. Batcave Comics out.